Kindergarten and first grade leaders, we have had an amazing month of Power Up, and we are getting ready to launch into another month of Power Up. We've talked about so many fruit of the Spirit so far, and we've got so many more to go. So this week, we are going to jump in and see what kindness looks like. We have the opportunity to this week encourage them that kindness is a very big deal and that they can show it in any situation at all times. Let's take a look at our activity. As a part of your early arriver activity, you are going to take a ball and roll it from one kid to another. And as each child rolls a ball to another, they will greet the other one with, "Hey, blank, I'm glad that you're here today." And then continue the ball rolling until everyone has had the chance to receive. Then, as a final switch up, you're going to reverse the order and have everyone roll it back and greet the person that originally greeted them. In your activity to everyone, you're going to work on kindness. And in this activity, you're going to play a reverse game of Old Maid, which for those of y'all who might not know, looks a lot like Go Fish, except there's one card left over at the end that determines the loser. In this game, our Samaritan card, which will be our Old Maid for this game, determines the winner instead. Look through your lesson to get a little bit more of an in-depth description about what this game looks like in terms of how to play Old Maid. The only addition that you're going to see in this week's activity as compared to an original game of Old Maid is the reverse element of the Samaritan card determining the winner instead of the loser. You'll also see that as you discard different characters, you need to talk about ways that we can show kindness with these characters in mind. Some of the examples of some of the cards that you'll see discarded to talk about kindness will be firefighters, moms, police officers, or crossing guards. In your next activity, Donkey Kids, you're going to split your group into groups of 5 or less. In this activity, you're going to have your kids talk about how it is that the Samaritan was injured on his donkey. So you are going to have your kids move from one end of your space to the other, acting like donkeys. Their goal is to retrieve the styrofoam cups that have the memory verse strips attached to them, either inside or outside, your choice, and bring them back on their back to the other end of their space. The first team to create their entire memory verse using the cups and strips is the winner. Complete the activity by reading the verse aloud together as a group. Now let's look at your pray and dismiss activity for this week, using some elements from activities that we've previously seen. Using the Be Kind cards from your To Everyone activity, have your kids pray over the different people that we have included in the deck. Tell them that we're praying for different ways that we can show kindness to them throughout the week. Have them carry their cards home so that they can remember that this prayer activity does not stop at church, but that we can pray for these people all the time. This first season of Power Up has been so much fun, and I have loved digging into the fruit of the Spirit with you guys. Don't forget that if you have not signed up for Explosion yet, that you need to do that ASAP. There's still a little bit of time left, but spots are filling up fast. There are already some blast tracks that are already sold out on leaders, and I want you guys to get the best spots that there are. Don't forget that if you have a rising 6th grader to rising 9th grader, that we are partnering with the student ministry to put together a middle school boot camp to help ease transition from 5th graders into student ministry and build community amongst our middle school students. If you're interested in serving at this lock-in event, please let me know so that I can get you signed up to volunteer. This is going to be an incredible weekend with a brand new theme that we're so excited about this year. Sunday is quickly approaching, and I cannot wait to see you guys pour into these kids and show them the incredible gifts of kindness that each of you have. I love you, and I'm praying for you. I cannot wait to see you on Sunday.